We should let Puchita do the intro.
Bark. Bark, bark. Bark, 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 bark. Is that pretty good?
I thought
Is
you were
that
going to go.
pretty I did a little bit at the end.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, but he barks. He barks in the show.
He does bark.
Put it right here. Welcome everybody to episode 169
Update
of the
Let's
Talking
go.
Rad podcast. Let's go, Poggers in the chat. What else you say? Funny number, haha. Sex number,
Got 'em.
haha. Got him, haha. What do you got, Thane?
69 dudes.
Huh?
He said his name.
Oh, you say I didn't introduce us yet.
Update.
My name is Cole. I am joined by
Update.
and
I'm Sky.
Update.
hi. I don't know what he's doing. I don't
Update.
get this
Update.
bit.
He just had a stroke.
Oh.
Thanks for the 2 strokes, Thane.
Yeah, shout out 2 strokes in the chat thing. Thanks. Anyway, guys, I got a special drink for us. I've got us
There's a scene in the show 6 Feet Under where a main character has a stroke. It's like, my arm is numb. No arm. And he strokes out and falls to the floor. It's not supposed to be funny, but it's hilarious.
So I've got a Mountain Dew Fruit Quake is what it's called. Fruit Quake. It's Dew with a blast of artificial fruit cake flavor, whatever the freak that means. I don't think I've ever had a fruit cake in my life.
I think I might have. I didn't like it.
I don't
It's a
think
lo-
I like food,
The
like fruit flakes. Like, it's actual fruit chunks in the cake itself.
Oh, there are?
I think
Yeah.
it's dried fruit that they use usually.
That's even worse because I think all dehydrated /
start
dried
pouring it.
fruit is gross.
It's
Keep
it
talking.
Raisins are gross.
uses a lot of the candy dehydrated fruit.
do you,
and
do
that's
you
the-
like
that's,
dehydrated candy thing or dehydrated fruit candy? Whatever it is?
No. And that's the negative stigma with fruit cakes. If you don't make it with fresh fruit, it's gross. You just need to make it with fresh fruit, and it probably tastes good, but I
just
wouldn't know
want a
because
little
probably
bit.
most.
So I'll take the red one, just a little bit. Okay, fine. Pour whatever. He gave me that death stare.
He's like, don't tell me what the fuck to do.
It's been a long time since we've had a beverage together on this show.
Yeah, remember we used to get drinks?
Hate you, Skylar.
Wow.
Want to know why?
That's what you get
It's
when you
'cause
get a Sierra Mist.
I've got another bev over
All right, down the hatch.
It smells okay.
That is quite pleasant. I'm going to be honest. I think I like
it
the
tastes like
aftertaste.
a fruit roll.
Yeah, fruit roll up.
I both like it and dislike it at the same time. I don't know how to feel about this.
I'm not saying fruit roll up. I'm saying a fruit roll.
This tastes like a fruit roll up to me.
Like the thing they make in holidays and they mash it up.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
This gets better the longer it sits. The initial taste, I think, is actually
You
pretty
think?
disgusting. It gets better for me. The initial taste, I do not like.
Should have made a pumpkin pie flavor.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, I don't know.
that first taste is
I don't
gross.
think it's for me.
After a while though, it gets better.
Actually, I wouldn't put.
One more?
No.
I wouldn't put it past Mountain Dew to make a pumpkin pie flavor.
What the freak?
If they
You guys
made a-
saw that.
If they made a fruitcake flavor, there's got to be a pumpkin pie.
Fruit Quake.
Fruit quake.
So then their pumpkin pie would be what?
It's both the
Yeah,
Pumpkin.
it's Quake.
pumpkin pussy. I'm sorry.
Mountain Dew puts that on their branding.
Yeah.
He's not sorry. I think it's supposed to be like the holidays in general thing. I don't think it's supposed to be a Thanksgiving flavor. I think
Yeah.
that's supposed to be more of a
It's
Christmas
supposed to be
flavor,
yeah, it's supposed to
actually.
be more towards Christmas, but they would like if they did a pumpkin penis flavor. Then they would
Somebody stop this man. He's on a rampage today.
I'm on a roll, baby.
Not a
I'm on
roll,
I'm on a
rampage.
kill streak.
He's on a fruit roll.
I spat a little on the
Um,
mic.
I want to change my
That's
opinion
gross.
now. Like, it was pretty all right in the beginning. I feel like I'm drinking medicine. It is
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
medicinal.
Yeah,
I
it's cough
agree.
syrup.
I don't. Yeah, Not as like bad as I've had some things taste
Cherry
like
cough
cough syrup, but it's not super pleasant.
Some people say that Dr. Pepper tastes like cough syrup, and I'm like, what?
I don't think Mountain Dew's had like a seasonal flavor that I've freaked out about and just absolutely loved. I think every single time I've ever tried one of their seasonal flavors, I've been like, that exists. That is a drink.
The only seasonal flavor I care about of any drink is Sprite Cranberry. It's pretty good.
That's seasonal?
Yeah.
I thought you get that at McDonald's all year round.
No. Sprite Cranberry?
Yeah.
No, it's only a holiday thing.
What's the thing you get at McDonald's?
Sprite, some kind of berry.
Shamrock Shake.
No. It's a Sprite. They don't even have it anymore. It's like a Sprite berry thing. Like a. I'd have to look it up.
McRib. That's my favorite.
Let me look up the
drink.
Sprite McDonald's.
Does Mountain Dew have to stick with the citrusy fruity theme? It's not like they've never done like a more.
Well, they did gingerbread last year. Remember?
Oh yeah.
I made you guys try that too.
I think I liked that one better. Maybe.
I did not like. I like
don't
this one better
remember.
than that one.
I don't remember.
I don't know why that like they don't make any of them good.
Oh,
I love Mountain Dew, but why are these always so bad?
the Sprite, the McDonald's Sprite was Sprite Tropic Berry.
That's what you always got. I remember you loved that thing.
Yeah, it was good, and then they got rid of it. And I was like, oh, sad.
You know
Sad.
what hasn't been gotten rid of yet?
What?
Your Sierra Mist
Sierra Mist from
Bell.
Taco Bell.
Well, how many weeks is this in a row you've talked about Sierra Mist from Taco Bell? It's like this is the 7th time you brought Sierra Mist from Taco Bell to class, Skylar.
It's because
Try to be more original next show. On
Did
time.
really ever shut up about watered down Sprite?
every podcast, I have one of these. Every podcast. And maybe I'll just do it from here on out. I'll just show it every single podcast.
We're not sponsored by them. You know
And yes,
this, right?
also mug root beer tastes like watered down root beer.
Mug root beer is bad. What's the best root beer thing?
Starts with a B. or
don't
you're wrong.
I don't know, it's
don't
kinda-
freaking spell it out to him, Skylar. Jeez,
I don't know.
criminy.
Bargs is kind of like has a bit more spiciness to
That's
it.
the
like,
best flavor
yeah.
of root beer. Barks.
A&W.
A&W is good, but only
Yeah.
from the actual restaurant.
What's the other
Yeah,
one
it's true.
that comes in bottles that we always get that it's awesome too?
ICB.
IBC.
IBC.
Yeah. IBC root beer slaps as well.
That's a little different too, but you're not buying like a case of 12 cans of those.
True. I definitely would prefer IBC over Barks, but I think Barks is the best in a can.
Yeah.
Totally.
It's
not that nasty bulldog one, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You mean the root beer float one?
I like the smell of this.
It's
But man, that taste is not great.
the initial taste is gross, and
Yeah.
then the longer it's sat, it's bearable. I guess I will say.
You got to get over like the cake part of it, which is the initial taste, I think.
I think
Tastes bitter almost.
it's funny. I don't like original
Yeah,
Mountain
bitter.
Dew, but I could tolerate Code Red, and I really like Baja Blast. So
I like the blue one.
Voltage?
Voltage.
Have you tried Frostbite yet? Oh, I made you try it at least
Yeah.
once.
Maybe Frostbite.
That's
was
the
the
one
I
one
tried
with
that.
shark. Is that the
I
white
wasn't
one?
a fan.
No, that's Whiteout.
What's the shark one then? Frostbite.
Frostbite.
What color? Sorry.
Blue.
Maybe that's the one I
But
like.
there's
then.
also Voltage. It's also blue.
I think it was the Frostbite. I think it was the shark
Frostbite's like a
one.
lighter blue.
Yeah, I think that was the one I really liked.
Yeah, it's great. I love Frostbite.
I don't remember I've tried Frostbite.
I think
I
the thing
don't
we've
remember
tried.
Whiteout.
We've tried multiple Mountain Dews
Yeah.
because Cole's
Yeah.
so generously
And
gifted
didn't we
us
try
them.
the Major Melon?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
Major
tried
Melon's
that.
okay. It's not great in my opinion. It's weird how that one became the new staple flavor, and I'm just like, why? Of all things, is this the staple new flavor?
Speaking of food, I could have leaked this last week, but someone probably leaked it before me. But Wendy's is getting a new chicken sandwich and burger, but I personally would not get a burger with this. It's I don't remember.
He says.
I don't remember the name, but what it is, it's like I call it the Italian chicken sandwich because it has mozzarella.
Provolone.
It has mozzarella, mozzarella cheese wheel, and has marinara sauce on it.
Wait, is that in the chicken patty?
No, it's just like a separate cheese wheel.
Man, that would have been
It's
fire.
not like a hamburger. You can't put stuff in the chicken.
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
hamburger.
you can't really. It's really.
You
It's
just get like
possible.
a.
You
You
have
get
to
like
grind up the chicken and then like pick the two patties
Yeah.
and smash it. It doesn't work like that.
Or
That's
you- or
not
you-
how hamburgers work. Like-
Listen, you
okay.
get a syringe with all the melted
Oh,
cheese
right.
and you poke
That
it.
won't,
and you,
it won't work.
This freaking guy.
It won't work. You'd have to like cut a hole in it and then
You know,
repack it.
you know this
Mozzarella.
guy just eats tortillas with beans on it every single day of his life. You know this guy buys $1 pizzas and puts mushrooms on top of them. You know this guy only eats oatmeal and the other things, Pop-Tarts.
Oh man, like
mozzarella
cheese in a
doesn't get
burger.
that wet. You couldn't syringe it into a chicken.
Yeah, but you have to.
You
You have
do
to
the
get into
butter,
such a
baste
warm
it.
state. You have to get into such a heated state that there's no. It's no effort. Like it would be too much effort for a fast food
I love
restaurant.
I love how I just literally doxed your entire diet on just 2
Yeah.
seconds ago. I forgot to throw in Taco Bell, but
I'm a simple man.
visible kind of man.
Wait, Thane, who sings that song?
Bon Jovi.
Leonard Skinner.
Hey, he
I didn't know it was
knew.
Leonard
He
Skinner.
knew. Wait, we already had this
We
conversation.
did, yeah.
Okay.
That's when I did it.
That's
I
funny
did
at
know
work.
now, though.
At work, someone
I
was
would not
playing
have been
that
able to tell you
song.
right here, though.
Someone's playing that song from their
course.
phone. It's like, hey, this is Leonard Skinner. And he's like, it's not Leonard Skinner, is it? And you look at the phone, it's Leonard Skinner. Like, suck it. I didn't say that, but
I love Leonard Skinner's name.
Yeah.
It
You want to
sounds
know
so good.
one of the bands that I feel like a lot of people know songs from, but they don't know who the band is?
Red Rider.
Probably, because I don't.
did they get the name from the freaking BB gun?
No,
No, it's not spelled like that.
So the band
They're Canadian.
is
I love them.
Fleetwood Mac. I feel like so many people
Oh,
know
you
Fleetwood
think?
Mac songs. Like tons of kids that go to my
Really?
school are like, I want
Probably-
to play this song it's called Dreams, but I don't know who sings it. And I'm like, it's Fleetwood Mac. They're like,
Isn't
oh,
that the
yeah.
one? Isn't Dreams one? And you don't love me. No, that's that is Dreams. No.
Whoa, is that Dreams?
No, I don't.
That's Fleetwood Mac, but that's not Dreams.
No,
That's you
just
can
never
break the chain.
chains.
Wait, that doesn't sound like Fleetwood Mac either, though. That
That's
sounds
Fleetwood
like
Mac.
Never break the chain. That's
Yeah.
not the name of the song, though.
Yeah, I
is
know
it?
it's not the name of the song, but it is Fleetwood Mac. It's played in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2,
You don't love
it's,
me now.
oh come on.
and also that really sad song at the end of the movie.
It is called The Chain, but here's Dreams.
Yeah, the chains. Isn't this this is Fleetwood Mac? This isn't just Stevie Nicks.
Yeah, Stevie Nicks is a singer.
Yeah.
So this is Dreams. Then you got The Chain. I think you guys were just singing.
Yeah, we were singing that one. Okay, what's the next?
Thank you
next
for playing
popular one?
copyrighted music on her.
They can't hear it.
Oh,
Thing.
everywhere.
I don't know this song.
Yeah, this is like a.
I only know. The
I
top
don't
two
know-
Fleetwood
yeah,
Mac.
I
I've
know
not
the-
listened to Fleetwood Mac that much
Then
personally.
there's one more that oh, you know
One of
this
my
for
favorites is
sure.
Tusk. You could go your own way.
You can
Oh
go
yeah,
your
yeah,
own-
yeah.
This is Forrest Gump.
Another song in Forrest Gump that nobody ever knows.
What?
Are you going to San Francisco? Be sure to wear some flowers in your hair. That one? Do you know that one? See, nobody. What did I say? Nobody knows it.
Is it Red Rider?
No, it's not Red Rider. I
they-
don't know who sings that either. It's just one of those old songs.
What's her name? Jenny. She's like naked with a guitar. She's playing a Bob Dylan song.
Here, now that we're on this topic of music, I want to play that one for you, so you kind of get an
Ooh,
idea.
This
of
one
the
too by
song.
Fleetwood Mac. You guys know this one.
Tell me lies. Tell me sweetly.
Yeah.
This is This is very 80s.
I think this was 80.
Okay. Here,
One of
listen
my
to this
favorites
song.
is
87.
Tusk. You know Tusk?
Ready for the beginning?
Oh, I've totally heard this. Song.
You're going to San Francisco.
Who sings it?
It's Scott McKenzie. Some flowers in your. Okay, now sing the beginning of 21 Gun Sky. Okay.
Would you?
Are you
know
going
what's
to
worth
San
fighting for?
Francisco?
Not only does he rip off that
Be
song,
sure to
but
wear some
he also rips
flowers
off
in-
a telephone line from ELO.
Gotta love Green Day. I mean, I'm not saying that they stole it.
But I'm not saying they wrote it.
Also,
I love Green Day though, honestly.
Sing the chorus.
Well, they
don't line up.
Here's the problem. I guess
No,
it's not.
it lines up with ELO.
It's not
the same
Telephone
song.
line. Yeah, like telephone line. Give me some time. 21 guns.
Yeah.
Lay
So-
down your.
Here's the problem. Melodies you can copyright, I believe, but chord progressions you cannot. So
No, yeah. I'm not saying that they did either.
yeah, I guess I'm just explaining for
That's
the
why
audience
Happy
in case
Birthday
they
is
don't
still
know.
copywritten.
Yeah, but it's because I had a student the other day, or I guess it was last week. She came to me and she's like, "Hey, I wrote this song," and she played this chord progression. She's like, "I really like it," and she started humming her own melody, and I was just like, "Oh, that's like it sounds like 50 other songs." I can't remember what the song was, but she was like, "Well, should I change it?" I'm like, "No, people can't copyright chord progressions because in all reality, you've got 7 combinations, and then you have variations of those 7 chords to make a chord progression. How many songs have been written? Too many to count, right?"
Yeah.
So you could listen to tons and tons and tons of different songs and realize that they all use.
A song in prep.
At least more than 10.
That's true. That's
a
like one
song
album.
in
That's
yeah,
a whole
the
album.
the Axis of Awesome did that 4 chord
Yeah,
song.
yeah, that is a great example. Or you can go on YouTube and type in like, there's a Nirvana and a Never Gonna Give You Up. They sound like the identical.
But then you got the classic Ice Ice Baby and Under Pressure that
Yeah.
Ice-T literally just copied
Yeah,
the
Vanilla Ice.
melody. Or
He
Vanilla
lifted,
Ice.
He lifted he sampled it.
I think it's more than a sample. He got in trouble
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah,
it's,
he did.
It's
He got-
1 for 1, literally.
That's he
Except-
yeah,
a lot
it's,
more
it is a
than just a
sample. Like he just pretty much took that do and literally just sampled
get
it
us,
in his
Queen,
song.
okay?
What
Don't
he
get us.
what he should have done is he could probably have taken the Weird Al approach where he's like, "Hey, instead of like parodying the song, he could say something along the lines of to Queen, "Hey, can I sample your song and kind
Sure.
of make my
Yeah.
own twist on it?"
Well, sampling's okay. That's legal. You can do sampling. I
Yeah.
don't know the exact copyrights around it. And obviously don't quote me on this, but I remember hearing forever ago that it's like somewhere around like 7 seconds of a song. You can use like a 7-second melody as a sample or something.
Yeah.
And so you see that occasionally from time to time. The most recent example I can think of is the I'm blue, da ba dee da ba da. That was recently used in a really popular song. Like, I don't remember the name of it, but I'm sure if I looked it up, I could figure it out
Yeah.
really quick. Do you know the song by any chance?
I don't. But I'm sure that the record labels that these artists are under,
Oh, they know.
They know.
They understand what's happening.
there's a lot of hip hop artists and rap artists that'll sample songs like
There
that.
it is. This song isn't even named Blue Daba D, and then the rest of it is like the people featured on it. Here you go. Oh wait, no, this is actually Blue Daba D. No, it's this one. It's called "I'm Good." It's blue in parentheses. That's where it
Yeah.
is. By David Guetta and BB Rexha. I don't know how to say that name.
Baby Rexa.
Yeah.
Rexa. Yeah, so I mean, you got the blue. You got the
I've
thing.
heard this song. It's like, wow, this is
They have to censor a lot of the words when
This
you're
is
listening
not-
at Walmart. That's for sure.
not original.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
I like David Guetta, honestly.
There's Every Breath You Take.
I kind of like it. I won't lie. I'm
I
a
don't
fan of
know.
David Guetta. Things over there cringing because he's like, my childhood. I
No,
can
it's
see it in
just
his
like
eyes.
I don't really like songs that like take popular songs and say, hey, let's just write new lyrics and change the beat a bit. It's
See, well, here's Puff Daddy doing literally the same thing as what that
I'll be
person just did.
missing you.
Yeah, it's they, and I'm sure they got permission to do this, but
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Every step you
how do you guys
take,
feel
I'll
about
be
this,
watching
where
you.
they hip hopify a song?
I dislike this more than the one I just showed you. I don't dislike the one I showed. I don't like it when it doesn't seem like they make new music. They're just rapping over the old music.
I might feel hypocritical in saying I do like this.
Oh
but that's-
man, me and Thane are the freaking flip floppies.
Like I don't know, maybe it depends
Got
on
the
how
left thong
you
between your left toes and things in between your right toes.
This is my thoughts on it. is this to me when they do this. I like both versions. I think it's cool when artists do kind of like an homage to older songs. But in my head, it's the same vein as Weird Al parodying a song. He's playing the exact same music. Maybe he changes it up a little bit, but mostly he's just changing up the lyrics.
It's funny. Sting was okay with that, but then Juice WRLD dare sample what's the Shape of My Heart for his biggest song.
He must have just not got permission.
Yeah, it's probably it.
Like that's what I was trying to say earlier is these record labels that these guys are under, I'm sure know that they have to. I mean, they know all the loopholes and what they need to do to get permission to do this kind of stuff.
What about bands that cover songs and the cover ends up being more popular than the original? To the point that you don't even recognize or know the original is
that
the original.
happens so many times. You know the song,
all the time.
You know the song All Along the Watchtower?
Mm-mm.
Jimi Hendrix.
I don't know the song.
All along. I
don't know Jimi
You've
Hendrix
probably
that
heard.
much.
You've probably heard it.
Probably.
Well, that originally was a Bob Dylan song, and Bob Dylan liked that cover so much he started doing it in that style at live shows with the electric guitar.
That's funny.
There's several, and I feel like we've discussed this on the podcast.
We definitely have.
Probably 100 episodes ago, but there's several really popular songs that were not written by the artist that popularized them.
Totally.
Like one is "Come On Feel the Noise" by Quiet Riot.
Yeah.
The other Bob Dylan one that Guns N' Roses does, "Knocking on Heaven's Door." I think that one probably not so much, but
it's a little bit more different.
Yeah, a little different.
Knack.
Her name's Tiffany. What was Tiffany's big pop hit back in the 80s?
I think we're alone now.
That was a cover.
Yep.
Even
more modern stuff too. Yeah, Hurt with Johnny Cash, 9 Inch Nails. The more modern stuff, you've got 1985 Bowling for Soup.
That was by
SR-71.
Yeah, that was the one I was going to bring up too.
Or I just had it, but I lost it. Bowling for Soup has done a lot of covers of other people's songs. Like they've done, the mom, I Like Your Mom, but not you.
Stacey's mom.
Stacey's mom.
Mom.
Thank you.
It's a cover?
No, the original is by
Fountains of Wayne.
Fountains of Wayne, yeah. But then Bowling for Soup covered it, and that's more popular, more well known than the Fountains of Wayne version.
Really? Because I always hear the Fountains of Wayne version.
You do too. I do too. But I guarantee you, a good portion of people will say, "Oh, Bowling for Soup," because they covered it one time, and that's what became more known.
Or maybe they're mistaking him for it because they sound a little.
They sound relatively similar.
That happens.
That happened with me with Life is a Highway. I thought it was Rascal Flatts.
Yeah, it's Tom Cochrane.
Yeah.
No, Rascal Flatts did the version in Cars.
Yes.
Tom Cochrane did the original.
But he wrote it, right?
Yeah, he's the original.
Wrote it.
Yeah.
What's funny is we've come full circle back to Red Rider because Tom Cochrane's the lead singer of Red Rider. Let's go, baby! Let's go!
Wow.
What a circle.
You guys need to listen to Red Rider. That's the moral of today's story. Now we're going to head... I'm just kidding. We got more time. No joke though. Listen to Red Rider. It's fun.
You should listen to the song "My Boy" by Tom Cochrane.
He's got some sad stuff.
Yeah.
It is little like at the end of Red Rider too. He started putting some sad ones out there too. And I was like, thanks, my boy. I only know Red Rider because my dad.
Yeah.
But I love him.
One of my favorite mashups, since we're on the topic of just mashing things, is there was it was in Just Go With It, but it was a mashup of the Cars.
You might think.
No, it wasn't the Cars. It was dun-dun-dun, we can do it all. It was that mashed up with
If
Every
I
Breath
lay
You Take.
here.
Yeah. Let me look it up. Let me see if I can find it.
I guess while you're looking it up,
Music make you feel so nostalgic.
the Cars wrote the song "You Might Think" and they performed it, and then for the movie The Cars 2, not Buddy Holly, Weezer covered that song for that movie.
You might think I'm foolish.
Yeah, that one.
Here it is. So it's Every Car You Chase. I remember hearing this in the movie theater because I watched it and I was like, bro, that slaps.
Instead of Every Breath You Take.
It's the both of them mashed together.
Oh.
Yeah, I really like mashups too. Like
Yeah.
I'll go online and there'll be like Post Malone mashups with like rock songs. And
One of the
stuff.
classic is the Tame Impala song, "The Less I Know the Better," and "Sexy Back."
But this
like-
right
Oh
here,
yeah.
That one's awesome.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
this right here is a killer example of how songs can be so similar.
They're over the top of each
Yeah.
other. You can hear it.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
I think they pitched the singer a little higher.
Yeah,
like
probably.
They
They
sped
could
him
have
up a
pitched
bit.
it. It doesn't sound pitched
No,
though.
it sounds
I mean,
like
like-
him.
Every once in a while, it's got some weird speed things to it, but another classic mashup is Gucci Gang and Doki Doki Literature.
Oh,
That
my
one's gotta
gosh.
be my favorite. I hate Gucci Gang, but I love the Doki Doki version.
I knew I could get you with that because you like that.
I want to
one.
look
Oh.
that one up now.
That was a fun one. Shout out to our boy Saiyan Man for teaching us that one. Dane, you love it too. Don't even dare deny it. It's not
It's-
cringe at all. That's a classic.
That's
I don't know if you put that one in the mic, Scott. What are
Yeah,
you doing?
that one's a bit copy. Gucci, Gucci, Gucci.
sing it there, sing it.
I don't know the words either.
I shouldn't sing these lyrics. They're bad.
Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci. It's so funny.
anyways.
It's so funny.
Anyways,
3.5
remember-
million
Oh
views.
my god.
Remember when I was talking about Wendy's? I think I forgot.
Wendy's
to bring,
nuts.
Yeah, Wendy's nuts. I forgot to mention that you can also order this new mozzarella chicken
Yeah, mine
sandwich.
too.
You could order this Italian chicken sandwich as a burger, so you could put a marinara wheel, mozzarella wheel and marinara sauce on a burger.
Wait. When you say wheel, do you mean like the full wheel of cheese they just throw one on?
No. It's like a little breaded wheel that they put in the fryer, and it's like
Whoa.
it's they bread it around it, and then you throw it in there, and it's like a little breaded wheel.
That sounds yummy.
Yeah,
And very not good for you.
yeah, I
I
know.
want it.
I'm gonna get. If I'm gonna order it on my break. I'm kind of excited to go to work tomorrow.
By order it, do you mean, hey, hoes, make me some food? Or do you make it for yourself?
I don't make it. You're not supposed to make it for yourself. You're supposed to have the sandwich maker.
So did you go around to the front counter and ask for it?
No, I know how to put stuff in the
So
register.
you just charge yourself.
Yeah.
You're just like, put it on my tab.
Well,
No,
don't you
they
get
get-
like one free meal a day or something?
No, you get a discounted meal. You get 50% off.
Oh.
You do
That's
not get-
actually really good.
Yeah.
They never give employee discounts up to 50% that I'm aware of.
Well, they should give a meal for free.
They give you a meal for free on your first day.
What a joke!
Yeah, I don't know.
Good
The
on you,
managers,
Wendy's. Wait,
the managers get free meals.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah,
the
I
rich
know.
get richer. Am I right, boys?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Boss makes $1, I make a dime.
That's
why I
on
poop on
company
company.
time.
Vic taught me that.
I had a nice 15-minute long poop today.
Although-
Post on Reddit and Twitter.
Although if I pooped there for long, they would come in the bathroom like, "Get the f out of there and go back to work."
We
Would they
need you on
really?
the fries.
Oh.
But they would probably chastise me like, "Why were you on the bathroom for so long?" It's like, "I'm sorry, I had to shit."
I thought you were gonna say I fell asleep.
Oh, come on.
But then,
Oh yeah, they also have garlic fries.
We'll be back after these quick
You
messages.
put garlic on the fries. That's it. And that's it for Wendy's. Goodbye.
guys, we make YouTube videos. Did you know? I mean, obviously
Tell-
you probably do. We talk about it all the time.
Tell them the one. Tell them the one.
Thane made a lot of boobies in the God of War video.
Yeah, dude.
and
it
I
was
saw
a-
the uncensored version.
It was a
Wait,
did
we'll
you really-
get to that. We'll
did
get
you-
to that. That'll be at the end.
Oh gosh! Oh shoot! Good spoiling. Okay, we make YouTube videos, and if you don't already watch them, we would love it if you guys would go check them out.
And
I'm
you and
totally not doing the anime finger touch right now.
and if you say
Make his brain do the thing.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
Make my
if you
numbers go
say
higher.
why aren't their videos longer? I got an hour-long video there for you.
To be
so
fair, can you count as an hour? The last 15 minutes, you aren't doing anything. It's
Yeah,
just 10 minutes of
it's
just
true.
nothingness, and then
I
5
put
minutes of anime song with
Yeah.
killing people.
It's 40 minutes, but that's pretty long.
There we go. It's a little more fair.
That's still the longest video on our channel.
Yeah, even if you cut out all the filler, it's still 40 minutes long. That's pretty long.
Yeah, I went to watch a God of War video and I got 13 episodes of Naruto.
Yeah.
Laugh though. But yeah, if you guys want to check it out, it was a lot of fun actually. I remember staying up at 2 o'clock at night helping Thane with it, and then waking up and then helping him more while he was at work, and then wanting to kill myself later in the day. And so if you guys don't watch it, all of the effort was for nothing. And what could be not for nothing is the nice little feeling you'll get when you get to see the uncensored booby version on our Patreon. Check it out.
If you want to subscribe and
That's the segue
support
to
us,
the Patreon, by the way.
yeah, if they want to subscribe and support us anymore,
Thanks, guy.
Yeah.
then you can go to our Patreon. But also, you should just do it so you can watch all the boobies that Thane had to edit out for YouTube.
Way to segue into the Patreon section there. It's almost like somebody set you up perfectly for it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Here's a nice statistic. Yeah.
If it was Patreon, I would have said it. I'm sorry, guys. That's how it works. And if you want to hear me say that naughty word, subscribe to our Patreon.
Yeah.
Here's a statistic.
If
If 1,000 subscribers sign up to the Patreon, we'll be making $1,000.
That's not true, because Patreon takes.
Oh yeah, we'll be making $990 something dollars.
I don't think that's what it is.
Whatever,
either.
15. I think it's 13. I don't remember.
I think they take
Over
$20 or
$900.
No, they
Okay,
don't take
if
that
a-
much.
It's not over $900.
Really, it's not. Damn.
It's like, so for $5, they take like 60 cents, I think.
Regardless, we'd still appreciate you.
Okay, if over 1,500 of you go to our
There we
Patreon,
go.
we
Now
will
there's
definitely
over
make
$1,000.
over $1,000 a month. We could quit our job, maybe not, but
No,
yeah. If we get it,
that doesn't even pay rent.
I know. It pays a lot of
Pays
stuff.
my rent.
Yeah.
It pays.
By the way, the
portion
company's gonna be paying my rent the next couple months. I got some Yu-Gi-Oh cards to buy.
Nice.
Yes, he said nice. He said it's cool.
You're a bad man,
I got
Thane.
2/3 of the vote. Let's go. High fives.
Thane,
Anyway, what else do we got?
do you guys like anime?
Oh, freak, it's that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like anime.
It's kind of ruining my life a little bit.
It's ruining
Are you
my
saying you want
life
to take
too.
a break? You want to slow down a little bit?
I'm saying it's time to start up another anime podcast, potentially. Finger touch.
What? What do you mean?
We're doing a Chainsaw Man special podcast alongside our normal anime podcast.
Wow.
It's almost like it's our 5th week in a row telling you about it.
Yeah. It's going to be the 6th because episode 6 is coming up, and you want to catch up to Chainsaw Man. It's getting
Currently
wild.
petting Pochita right now.
Cute little guy.
In between the chainsaw.
There's a moon in his
And-
eyeballs.
And we talk about a lot of other stuff too.
Boom, 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 boom.
Last week we had Fooly Cooly, a crazy nuts to butts anime about growing up.
Nuts to butts.
That's a thing. That's
That's
a
a
saying.
good description, yeah.
I've never heard that before.
You've never heard that? Well, anyways, you can watch.
I'd love to experience nuts to butts with you, Thane, sometime.
Oh,
I'm
jeez.
just curious about it, you know? I'm just going off what you said. Nuts to butts.
Yeah.
If you want to see some of that nuts to butts action, check out our page. I mean, our
can't
Life
believe
is Deja Vu podcast.
I can't believe you've never heard that. Anyways, last week was Fooly Cool if you want to watch that, and this week we are going for this next upcoming episode. We are going to watch Science Fell in Love, so we try to prove it.
It's cute.
I don't know the short name. They always have the short names for these long titles.
Hot nerd
Do
chick.
they?
Yeah,
Hot nerd
like
chick.
kind of like how like God's blessing on this wonderful world is Konosuba.
Oh, they don't have a short version like that for the show.
I looked it up. It is like they always have it. Trust me.
Is it just called science?
Nah, it's like Japanese words.
Hot
but
nerd chick.
Anyways,
Hot nerd chick.
you can go watch it. It's
If you like
got
hot nerd chicks, ooh, we got one for you.
it's got an impossibly hot scientist chick,
And
and
super into it too.
the
I'm into
dude
nerds.
and the dude's he's also pretty
The
hot.
dude is super hot. Wow.
All those people in that lab are hot.
They're
even
pretty hot. all
even
of
the
them
middle-aged
are.
guy's got a
He's
body
like
like
the
the Hulk.
dude.
Yeah.
He's so hot.
he wears a green shirt.
Come enjoy the hot people
Yeah.
with us on the anime podcast Life is Deja Vu.
And that's a wrap.
Back to the show.
I feel very uncomfortable,
Looked at,
un-
observed.
self-conscious. I feel self-conscious the way you stared at me
Hey
with those
guys.
doomy bedroom eyes.
Hey guys.
He's
It's
doing it again. He looked down at my crotch too after that.
guys, it's the holiday season. And
Oh,
you
we're
know
back from the break, by the way.
What? Oh, it's back from the break. Hi everybody. It's the holiday season. You know what that means? McDonald's is bringing back their I'm sorry.
I thought you were gonna say holiday events in free-to-play games.
Yeah, sure. But McDonald's is bringing back their holiday pie. It's one of the best things they've ever made.
I can't wait to get my Santa costume Widowmaker skin.
I think their dollar drinks is the best thing that McDonald's has
He
ever
puts the
done.
hats over each
They
one of our
didn't
boobs.
make it. It's a
It's hot.
He
they
doesn't
didn't
do-
make it. It's a deal. Holiday
He's very defensive about
holiday pies are great, and nobody knows they exist.
You can't take this from me.
You can't take. They
Oh,
don't promote
like
it very
the,
well.
Would you like an apple pie with that? Would you like ding fries are done, ding fries are done, ding fries are done.
Ding fries
I
are
work
done.
at Burger King making fun of rappers. I wear paper hats. Would you like an apple pie with that?
Would
Have
you
you
like
seen
an
that
apple-
before, Sky?
Yeah, it's been a
Okay.
very long time though.
It's a
It
classic.
It wasn't originally from Family Guy. Family Guy copied it, but
yeah,
it was
Family
like
Guy, you copy yours.
Yeah.
I'm telling.
Pick on me.
what?
Wait, are you done talking about
Jerry?
your apple pie?
Jerry?
Well,
Oh, he's got
Your-
nothing.
your
He's got
holiday
nothing.
it's
pie?
funny how these are really good, and they're just at the bottom of the menu, and you barely see it, and you have to like look at the menu and say holiday pie.
The apple
And
pie?
it's- No.
Or-
So what the holiday
it?
pie?
Yeah.
What the
Is it
holiday pie is? It's not an
fruit
apple
quake?
pie. It's like no, not really. It's like an apple pie as the crust, but instead of apple filling, they put custard filling in it, and then
Oh.
they frost the top with like the little sprinkles, looking like the little round sprinkle
Yeah.
looking things, and they frost it on the top, and it's pretty good.
So what's another name for that stuff?
What stuff?
The stuff that goes on the inside.
Custard,
Filling?
What else could you call
Filling.
it? What another word maybe?
Cream?
cream,
And what kind of a food is it?
a pie. Ah!
And Thane loves them. Thane loves them.
Thane's favorite. You know what? I think for
How dare you!
in honor of Thane, we should eat some of those pies on the. We should have a cream pie on the show.
Oh my gosh! Don't say it like that, you monster! Oh my god!
A holiday cream pie, Thane, you in?
It's one of the more underrated
Just keeps
items. I
yelling
like it.
This episode's gonna be one of those demonetized ones.
What is the thing from fast food you guys have seen that not really many people talk about or like?
Oh, I wanted to talk about something else.
Well, if you don't have anything,
That
we can
person's
move
got
on.
his hand raised. I better ask a question. I want to know, and then pick him.
I don't know. I guess a holiday treat.
I like the nacho fries from Taco Bell.
I feel like Dairy
That's
Queen always does a candy
like
cane
a-
blizzard that I don't like because
Yeah.
I don't like mint.
No, why would you ever want mint in your ice cream
Yeah,
Mint belongs in toothpaste and gum.
and candy canes?
I remember I tried a Shamrock
candy
shake.
canes,
It
yeah.
just tastes like
Not
straight
very yummy.
toothpaste.
It's bad.
It's like I was having a mouth. It's like I was drinking toothpaste. It's like too much mint.
Who freaking likes Shamrock shakes? Like
I don't know. The Irish.
Leprechauns.
It's like yeah.
you guys basically said the same thing, right?
No, mine's a
It's
mystical
people.
creature.
And Irish people aren't.
It's people who really like the
That's
mint
not a real
flavor
thing.
a little too much.
Irish people are real.
No, they're not.
You memeing, right?
It's like that's like some in that Disney show.
Conor
The
McGregor.
Luck of the Irish, you know. That's the
They're
only
not all
place.
leprechauns. Jeez.
I'm not saying that. I'm just. Well, I guess I kind of am, aren't I? But they're not
Wait.
real.
What do you mean they're
Leprechauns
not?
are Irish people.
That's the same thing.
No.
What the hell?
What do you mean?
Cool. Ireland is a country.
I freaking know. Get memed on, boys. Get memed on. You guys got punked. Get pranked. Get
thought-
pranked. Get
Stop.
pranked, boys. Get pranked. That was the intro to my new prank show called Get Pranked Boys.
All of our
I
Irish
thought it was
viewers just clicked
serious.
off. They're sending you hate mail right now.
It was worth it. They all know it was worth it.
They're not real.
I can't believe you actually believe
Conor
me. My favorite part
McGregor's
was
the
when you questioned
angriest
it, and we're just
leprechaun.
all like, "Huh? You're me, man." And I doubled down, just like the KFC sandwich that was so yummy.
Which was also a holiday food thing. There
That
you
was
go.
not a holiday
It's not.
thing.
It was like
but
a
I picked that
summer.
one. I picked that one.
Yeah, it was a summer
He
thing.
says, "Yeah."
Okay, can I change the subject?
Well, okay, yeah.
Wait,
ahead.
are you good? You're done with the holiday
Yeah,
meals?
if you don't have anything, just go.
So, this episode comes out on Friday.
Correct.
Do you know what else comes out on Friday that Cole's been?
Pokemon!
He's been edging his-
Let's go! Dude, I've been pokey edging all last week, Thane, and I can't stop.
Tell Thane about
can't
it.
stop, Thane.
Tell Thane about it.
So the game
What?
leaked about like a week ago at this point.
Did you get one of the leak copies?
No, I'm not
Are you,
that
are you
guy.
getting the double pack?
Yeah, I've got the double pack
Oh, yeah.
pre-ordered.
Of course.
He's like,
you
oh,
will.
hell yeah.
$120 of Pokemon.
Let's go. So, I might be buying it digitally as well, just in case GameStop doesn't get him in, so.
You're just throwing your money away.
Hey, don't yuck my yum. Don't you dare yuck my yum.
All right, you could say something about God of War then.
Yeah, gotta wear bad or something.
Oh,
Got him. Let's go.
You missed it. I gotta put you on pause. So they laughed two-handed. as
okay, yeah, I know. Okay, you
Did he
can
really
stop.
just double scoop?
I know.
He
Okay,
double dipped, bro. He
I
double dipped.
know. Okay, I know.
Okay, going back to Pokemon. So I've been pokey edging myself the past.
I saw that. It's like this guy better not say he was laughing. I was like, you mother bitch.
I've been pokey edging myself all this last week because there's been leaked copies out, and people are streaming on Twitch right now. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and so
Is Nintendo having problems with that? Aren't they like taking down the stream?
oh yeah, they get taken down relatively
okay,
quick. But
yeah.
some of them are still up for some reason. I'm not sure why.
Is it like Pokemon 24-hour playthrough?
Sorta. Some of them get by and
I
some
bet
of them
it
don't. It's
doesn't even
weird.
take 24 hours to beat this game.
I don't know. It's an open world game. Who knows what that actually means though? Anyway,
Edging yourself.
edging myself.
Oh my god.
Wink.
You just
NNN,
want to
right?
look. You just want to look, don't you?
Yes, no, I have been looking a little bit. So
Ooh.
it's this time around, I decided not to go full bore, trying to avoid spoilers. I've just been like, cause like with Sword and Shield and like Legends Arceus, I went full on zero spoilers. Diamond and Pearl, I didn't care about. I got all
Yeah.
spoilers on that one, but
Because it's the same game.
yeah, exactly. And so, like, with those two games, I, like, muted Twitter words. I muted, like, the word Pokemon. I muted all these things. And, like I just tried super hard to avoid spoilers.
And then someone got you.
No,
with
I didn't
the-
get spoiled on those
You
ones.
didn't? Wow, okay.
Those
I thought
two.
someone would clickbait it and, like...
I did really good on those two and didn't get
Yeah.
spoiled on pretty much anything that I can remember. This time around, though, I didn't do any of that. So occasionally I will get spoiled on something, and I'll see something and go, oh, interesting. But it's gotten to the point where, like, sometimes I don't see something on Twitter, and I go, well, I gotta go check out Twitch. So I go into somebody's Twitch page, and I start watching them play until I see something new. And when I see something new, I look at it for a little bit, and then I close out of the tab and go, okay, that's it for today.
Dang.
So I've just been edging
He's
it
shooting
all
up,
week,
Thane.
dude.
He's been
It's
shooting up.
it's funny.
Get my
like,
daily fix.
Ragnarok is like one of the biggest games of the year, just behind Elden Ring. Like, massive blockbuster game. Surprisingly, I haven't found any like leaks or any like major spoilers. I know someone posted full 17-hour playthrough, but it's like, oh, thank goodness.
Oh, you mean
there's no,
YouTube
like-
hasn't recommended you Joel's death scene yet?
No, but
I guess it's been a year, right?
Been
Not
like-
even a
It's
year.
been longer than that. It's been like 2 or 3
yeah.
years.
Or Sephiroth boss
It's
fight
not
Final
been 2
Fantasy
years since
remake.
Last of Us 2. No, it has.
It has.
Welcome,
What the?
welcome to life where the time doesn't stop and the points don't matter.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna
You
get you
want
an
to know
exact release
something
date.
else? You want to know something else?
Because I played that game with my brother and his wife before they were married. To put it into perspective, they've been married for like 2 years
and
now.
you want to know something real crazy? The Last of Us remake. It's been 9 years since the original.
June 19th,
Yeah,
2020.
that's not that crazy.
That's when Last of Us 2
To me,
came
it
out.
is. It's like, dang, time flies, and also it's been what, like 15 years, and the new Dead Space remake is coming out. It's like, oh man, I feel.
That's
old.
how I got spoiled, by the way, with
Yeah.
Last of Us.
Yeah, I know.
YouTube recommended me
Well,
Joel's.
you're uploading videos.
I was uploading, like, we
playthrough.
were doing our Last of Us 2 playthrough.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, oh, you like Last of Us 2? Here's the end. Here's the spoilers.
Here's all the spoilers for the game. But yeah, so regardless, I'm excited for Pokemon.
Yeah.
Very, very excited to play it.
So, my funny story. Well, I know that Sephiroth was the final boss in Final Fantasy VII Remake. You're not like supposed to be surprised. Like, well, I know that now. But I watched Charlie play it all, so it's like, oh well. But I'm definitely don't want to spoil myself for the second one because I want to.
As someone who hadn't played Final Fantasy VII, when I got to the part, I was not surprised whatsoever.
Yeah, I know they're kind of setting it up.
I was just like, yeah, of course it's Sephiroth.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't it be?
and it's probably Sephiroth
Find out
again.
later,
It's
you
probably
don't fight him like at all in 7, the original.
it's probably Sephiroth again in Final Fantasy VII, whatever they're gonna call it, and it's gonna be
Isn't it called Rebirth?
Rebirth or something like that. And in the third Final Fantasy VII remake game, but
Rejuvenated.
yeah, rejuvenated. But it's funny. I was talking with work, and some of the people out there, they can't really afford a $70 game or $60 if you want to go PS4.
You know why? You want to know why they can't?
Uh,
Priorities. They need to get their
Yeah.
priorities in check and stop paying for their kids' life and make money for video games. Am I right, guys?
yeah,
That's what I do.
these guys don't have kids though, so they can do whatever they want outside of work. But they got other stuff, and they said, "Oh, I'm just gonna watch the game." And one of the guys was like, "Yeah, I'm just watching the game." It's like, really? Like, I remember he asked me, "Who are you watching it through?" It's like, I'm playing it.
Who are you
And
watching
then-
it through?
Yeah. It's like
You're like my own 2 eyeballs.
I'm saying they're watching Jacksepticeye play. It's like Jacksepticeye, that guy plays every new game.
That's a
he won.
classic
Yeah.
YouTuber gamer
Maybe
right there.
Markiplier.
Or Markiplier, yeah.
Markiplier.
But anyways, one time it was like, man, that part where okay, so here's some spoilers. It's minor spoilers. It happens in like the first few hours, but I kind of saw it coming and said, yeah, that part where you play as Atreus is incredible. And I was like, yeah.
You did the very beginning of God of War 1, though, because you go hunting. I even did that.
You're like,
I even got
"Thanks.
that far.
You thanks, you son of a bitch.
Yeah,
I even got that far.
And he's like, sorry, I didn't mean to spoil it. It's like, don't worry, I kind of figured you would. But that was still a spoiler. I kind of want to see that surprise. I kind of want to be surprised by that.
I watched you play as Atreus.
Yeah, you did. You're right. You clicked on the stream and was like, yeah. But I don't know. Like sometimes. No. I remember back in high school watching The Walking Dead, and No, not The Walking Dead. It was nothing The Walking Dead. It was The Avengers. And spoilers to The Avengers. You've probably already seen it, the first one. And they were talking about it. It's like, man, it was so good. I was going to see it that night. And it's like, yeah, it was really sad when Coulson died. And I was like, what?
No!
Which one was Coulson?
Oh, damn. That's he was a really cool FBI guy. He's a SHIELD agent. And he got his own show, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh, the main character?
Yeah, he's the main character, and he died in Avengers, and then he faked his death.
I remember that now, yeah.
And
He was partnered with
Yeah.
Robin from How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah,
She's hot.
Colby Smolder.
I don't know. I'm not super into Colby Smolder.
I'm definitely
No.
into
I
her.
think it's her nose.
Are
Sorry,
you
Colby
into-
Smolder.
Are you
No,
into,
you're 10.
is her
Don't worry
name-
about it.
Is her name Allison Hannigan, the other chick?
The red hair one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I like her.
She was in Buffy, and she was a lesbian.
She's an American Pie.
She's hot.
Yeah, you see her kiss a girl several times in Buffy.
Dude, Buffy's so hot, dude. Sarah Michelle Gellar
Yeah.
is gorgeous.
You printed out a picture of Sarah Michelle Gellar. That's from It's all about the Pentiums, yeah. What's the Weird Al song? It's all about the Pentiums. I think that's what it's called. You don't know what it is? Oh, okay. Anyways, hot TV chicks from the 90s. I remember, I don't know, Alicia Kudrow always kind of looked weird. It's probably the nose. You know, Phoebe from Friends.
Oh, yeah, it's totally the nose.
Yeah, and that, but
she's
Courtney
Daphne.
Cox
Yes, she is.
and Jennifer Aniston, they were fine.
I was much more into Courtney Cox than Jennifer Aniston as a kid. Then I grew up to realize I was into Jennifer Aniston as an adult.
Yeah, because Courtney
It's one
Cox,
of
she
those-
didn't age very well.
It was just one of those. As like a kid, I was like, "Dang, dude, Monica's cute. I like Monica."
Yeah.
And Rachel's kind of a bit. And then I grew up and was like, Rachel's pretty hot.
Yeah.
The guy that plays Chandler, the actor, he looks horrible
Matthew
too.
Perry.
Yeah, Matthew Perry.
He
He
got
does
yeah.
not
old.
look good.
He
I remember-
aged.
Remember
I think he
hearing
did some stuff to his face too.
hearing a fact about Friends. He says at the time when Friends was really successful, like when it was airing, like he said he drank so much alcohol and did so many drugs he doesn't even remember filming 2 seasons. It's like, damn.
Oh man, that sounds like not him at all in the show.
Yeah.
He was one of my favorite. Well, I always like Joey. Joey's my favorite character
Yeah.
of Friends.
And
I think he's my favorite.
and it's funny
too.
they gave him a spin-off and nobody liked it.
The spinoff was bad.
Yeah. It's like
It was weirdly loosely based on Friends, but also not. Like
it was like they were trying to incorporate new viewers, say, "Oh, you don't have
Yeah.
to be familiar with Friends. You can
Like,
watch it."
It was obvious that it was the same Joey, but at the same time, it didn't feel like the same Joey. It was weird, really weird.
So I got a question to end this to end our podcast off on. What is your guys's what is
Our
your
roommate's
guys's
screaming. We're laughing
let's
about that.
let's do your top 2 favorite sitcoms of all time.
Sitcoms?
Greatest sitcoms of all time.
Sitcoms.
I'm gonna do my 2. Number 1, King of Queens. Number 2, How I Met Your Mother. Those are my 2
Wait, are we
favorites.
talking classic, like in studio sitcoms with like the laugh track and everything, or can it be like single camera sitcoms, like in the
we can
style
do
of,
whatever.
in the style of Scrubs and Malcolm in the Middle? Because I'd say my number 1 is Arrested Development, and
I love how you gave examples, but then didn't use the example as your favorite.
that's a sitcom.
I'm not saying
technically.
it's not.
Well,
It's just hilarious.
yeah,
that
I
you
mean,
did
The
that.
Office is probably up there for me too, but I really, really liked How I Met Your Mother, and I still think King of Queens is my favorite. It's just freaking hilarious.
Yeah, I think Arrested Development's one of my favorite. A second one, there's so many to choose one, but I haven't like seen all of them fully. I guess I'd have to say Fresh Prince. I like Fresh Prince.
That's a good one. What about you, Cole? Top 2?
Top 2, number 1's got to be Brooklyn Nine-Nine. And then, surprisingly, my number 2 was also the King of Queens.
Let's go.
Because I grew up watching that show, like, every
Yeah.
day.
Mhm.
Like, so much. Like, if King of Queens hadn't been airing while I was growing up, it probably would have been Seinfeld in that place, because it was just whatever my dad was watching, you know?
Yeah.
And because King of Queens existed, we didn't really watch Seinfeld. But after King of Queens stopped airing, we started watching more Seinfeld, but we kind of would go back to King of Queens every once in a while. I remember watching the season finale of King of Queens and being very disappointed with the last season as a kid even, though, so... The last
Dang.
season's not very good. I'll tell you that much. You remember that much?
No, I just watched episodes with my dad, whatever would air on TV.
It takes a big turn, and I'm just like, I don't know if I'd agree with this direction. And I'm like freaking like 13 thinking this.
No, shoot, was it? I remember. Dang, I lost it.
What does sitcom mean? I know comic's gotta be comedy.
Situational comedy.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just comedy. It would be called comedy, but like, it's just the name that's stuck. Really, you could just call them a comedy, like if you want more technical, like shows like Seinfeld and King of Queens is like a studio comedy.
Yeah, Full House.
And then shows like Scrubs and Arrested Development are just normal comedies. Like they actually have 2. There's I remember it's funny when I said this. It's like, are you aspiring to be a director? Like one of the guys, he's like, "Are you aspiring to be a director at work?" And I was like, "No, I just know this." So the classic sitcom, like in the studio, that's known as a multi-camera sitcom because it switches between cameras to get different reactions. But the one where it's like filmed like on location, like
The Office?
yeah, The Office, that's a single camera sitcom. Even though they probably use multiple cameras, but it feels more like a single camera setup since they move around.
Did The Office popularize that style?
I don't think so.
That was literally for
Without
me.
laugh tracks,
that was some-
basically.
That was the first time I ever saw anything filmed like that. Was The Office?
That was like a mockumentary style.
Yeah, that's the mockumentary style. Is that what you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
where it's like it'll have cuts, but it's like a zoom in cut,
Yeah.
and then they cut to the interviews, like that whole.
Definitely.
I've never
That's
seen
more
anything
documentary
like it.
style.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's what they call mockumentary, where it's like a fake documentary. Like it looks like it's what's being shown is real, but it's like set up, it's staged. I think the ones that did it in like the single camera, I think was, I wouldn't say it was Malcolm in the Middle that started it, but Malcolm in the Middle definitely like was kind of like one of the first. I'm pretty sure if you go back further, there's probably ones even from the 80s that like.
Yeah. I freaking love Malcolm in the Middle too. Honestly, that's almost interchangeable
Let
with
me
me and
actually
King of
look
Queens,
up what
to be
the
honest.
first single camera sitcom was.
Like,
'cause
I grew up watching that show just as much as I did King of Queens. I could flip flop both of those back and forth. What do you guys are both on your phone.
hold on.
I was getting a text message.
I remember Nick at Night. They had some bangers.
Like
when they-
iCarly.
Well, I don't know if they'd ever show that one.
That wasn't on Nick at Night.
Fresh Prince was on Nick at Night.
Yeah, that was on that.
All right, let me see. Well, that's weird. The single camera sitcom. The very first one was a show called The Hank McEwen Show. Interesting. It was in 1950. Wow, I didn't know it was that. Leave It to Beaver was also a singles camera. That's interesting.
What about MASH?
MASH? Oh, was that? They did have a laugh track, but it was filmed on location. Gilligan's Island was a single camera sitcom. I guess single camera sitcoms also had laugh tracks. Like, let me see if MASH is on here. It's a big list. Bill Cosby was a single camera? Well, I guess a lot. Yeah, MASH is on here too. I guess a lot of shows that were single camera are like, they eventually I don't like laugh tracks because it feels like it's trying to manipulate you
it's
to
like
laugh.
forced into laughter.
Like, have you watched the Big Bang Theory?
Without a laugh track?
Yeah, it's just
It's pretty awkward.
yeah, it's just so awkward and unfunny. But then the laugh.
I mean,
track,
once you have a laugh track, it's not bad at all. It's weird.
yeah, it's like how it's set up because it's the pause. They like pause for the laugh track.
Yeah, totally.
I think that's
That's-
just any sitcom in general. You watch it without the laugh track. and
Yeah.
you're like, huh.
Is there a laugh track in How I Met Your Mother?
Yes,
Really?
and in
Mhm.
Friends.
I know Friends had one. I don't
Yeah.
remember the one on How I Met
There
Your
was
Mother.
laugh tracks in like Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, and I'm pretty sure.
Wait,
that-
there was?
Yeah.
No, what?
Yeah,
I believe it, but like I'm just like
Didn't
blown.
That's So Raven have a laugh track too?
I think the laugh track. Yes, I think the laugh track should die, go away.
I don't think
like.
it exists anymore. I don't think they use it that
Yeah.
much anyway.
I
know it's not in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I know, but I think CBS shows like anything by Chuck Lorre.
Oh, like Young Sheldon probably's got a laugh track.
I don't think so. It's like a.
You
It's like they
don't?
do a new style. They do the single camera new style.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is one of the first videos. Big Bang Theory without the laugh track is cringe.
Yeah.
Cringe.
Um.
Just like today's episode of the
Yeah.
podcast, guys. Let's go. Super cringe. I was going to close it, but I mean, if you guys still had something to say, I guess we could say it.
I just got to do my laundry.
All I was gotta say is that less laugh tracks in sitcoms. They're kind of dated by now. This is like a 50s thing.
You don't
I
need
can
him.
laugh on my own time.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
need him if you got good writing. Ergo, stuff like The Office or Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah. Or
Thanks for
Arrested
shouting out my
Development.
show, even though I know you've never seen it.
I've seen some episodes with you.
Oh, I appreciate
God, I wish
it.
Arrested Development had like those 6 seasons, like when it was airing on Fox, because it would have been the best TV show ever. Instead, it's like 3 really good seasons and then 2 really awkward seasons.
And with that, we're going to also be awkward and just end the podcast in
Yeah.
a really awkward way.
My name is, I guess, still Cole.
Where is the Community
That was
movie?
Dane, and that was Guy, and we're kind of done with the show right now, so we're gonna.
Oh, before we go, should we tell
turn
him?
it off.
We're going to take a week break because it's Thanksgiving, so enjoy
Oh yeah.
enjoy your holidays, everyone.
Happy
Enjoy your
Thanksgiving,
Thanksgiving off.
guys! And if you don't celebrate, then have a nice day off of work, because who doesn't like that? I know I enjoy work off, and
Wait, does that mean the Life is Deja Vu podcast is also taking hiatus? Oh,
You
No.
we already talked about that.
okay.
it'll be out.
Okay.
Bye.
We're recording on
Bye.
Saturday.
Okay. Okay.
Love you.
Bye.
Radkatz.